What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about SHX StrongHold today at the request of Young Holy Soldier. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, my friends. It is the first day of August. Here we are at about 2.16 cents, 2.17 cents, something like that. We have wicked down this week a little bit, only to come back up. We got about 2 days, 9 hours left in this week. Actually, it's more like 2 days, 8 hours left in this week. We've got like 8 hours, 10 minutes left in this day. Coming back up, looking bullish so far. Last week was a bit bearish for the average crypto. We were down about 9% on average. This thing's up about 48% last week, so that's very bullish. Seeing new all-time highs, very, very bullish. And again, this diagonal trend line shenanigans comes in handy. From here to there, we did find resistance just above the trend line, right? Typically with these trend lines, it's not at the trend line that's a good time to sell. It's just above them, and that, strikes again. We've been talking about that, I feel like, for weeks now. Any example that we see, I've been talking about that for years now, but I'm just, especially over the past few weeks, I feel like we've been breaking out of areas or testing areas like this, and not just for SHX, but for various cryptos, and we've had plenty of opportunities, or examples, I should say. Anyways, looking at this here, from a high to a low, we've gone all the way up to our 2618, found support at the 1886, and now we're moving up higher. I would expect that in a matter of no time at all, you're at 2.17 cents. You should be seeing prices above 3 cents, 4 cents, maybe even above 5 cents, inevitably going to higher targets. I really wouldn't be surprised. Look at the significance you found at the 1618 here, 1618 support there, 2618 resistance there. I wouldn't be surprised if you went all the way up to about 12 to 15.6 cents. I wouldn't be surprised at all. So you're at 2.17 cents now. Looking robust, looking good, looking like you want to move up higher. Weekly RSI is very strong, very, very powerful RSI there. Stochastics look strong. You haven't even gotten overbought yet, and the MACD bounced off the zero. I mean, all these good things. So let's look at the short-term stuff, and then we'll zoom out from there. All right. By the way, how much are you up since April 7th? Because this is kind of what I like to gauge cryptos by. April 7th. Not bad, not bad. Nothing crazy, but better than the average coin at least. 1 hour time frame here. Looking at this here, and things are about to get crazy, it seems. 1 hour MACD, stochastics, RSI, they all look bullish. You're at a point where I'd expect you find resistance. You're at 2.17 cents now, so maybe come back down to 2.1 cents. Nothing dramatic. Nothing dramatic at all. 4 hours about to get overbought. We got 9 minutes left in this 4 hour time frame. You're about to get overbought. That's good. Stochastics overbought, that's good. MACD looks like it wants to cross above the zero, especially with this 4 hour RSI getting overbought leading the way. So while I do expect you to pull back maybe over the coming hour or two, I think that this next 4 hour period will close green, and you should be pushing higher. Maybe you're not at this high or higher by the end of today, but you're probably going to be pushing higher than this. You should be above this high in no time at all. And again, I think 11 cents to 13 cents is a good target area for you. So looking bullish. All cylinders are firing, man. Daily time frame looks great. Stochastics bouncing off of this area, looking like you want to get overbought there. You kissed here with your MACD, just touched it, and now you're looking like you want to cross back up. Bullish. You tend to do that in very bullish trends, right? Here, you got close to touching, and then you moved up. Here you made a little touch, and then you moved up there. Bearish trends is kind of like the same thing. I guess we don't really have any examples of that, but all I'm saying is all these do look very, very bullish. So I do assume that we'll continue to move higher. Looking at any kind of relative fibs, let's see here. I'm going to take this high to low. I'm going to take that high to low, and we're going to see what else we can find here. So the next area to find resistance would be 3 cents. After that, I like this 7 to 8 cent area, and screw 11 cents, man. I think this is where your destination is. Something that's just above. With the 2272 specifically, and you have two of them here, you normally do wick above there. So I would think 13 cents and beyond is on the table. You're at 2.1 cents now, so we're talking about what kind of percentage growth. That's pretty nice. Something on the lines of a 6x or more is coming your way either by the end of August or sometime in September. I don't have anything else that I want to say. Thank you all for being here. Hit the like button, subscribe. One last shout out to Young Holy. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.